Going on, everybody? Talk where we speak truth and from the heart. Always what's going on. It is Tuesday, April 11th. This is episode 2 on Tuesday of Healing the World. We're healing the world, guys. It's really cool. I'm checking the lives to make sure YouTube looks live right now. That's cool. If you can hear me on YouTube, I'll put the chat in here. Just give me a 5x5 in the chat if you can hear me. We just want to make sure everyone is good and we can hear before we jump on. I've got my partner in healing crime in the studio, Miss Sophia Eric, and we've got a special guest, Edward, today, who we're going to do a live aura reading right here. We're gonna zap him through the quantum field. Sophia's in the Adirondacks of New York, and I'm not quite sure where Edward is. He might be in Boston. I'm going to send out that frequency, get that aura reading, boom, boom, boom. Going to do really cool shit. You're going to watch that stuff go down today. So we got, looks like YouTube we got a 5x5. Thank you, Miss Lori. Let's just check Rumble really quick, and then we can get going. We just got to make sure everybody knows what's happening and can hear. Let's see. We got a live on Rumble. We're all good. So let me bring Miss Sophia in. There she is. What's going on, lady?
Hi, everybody. Hi, Stephen. Wonderful.
What's up?
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
I'm very, very. I'm moved. I just want to quickly say my mom wrote something to me that I probably heard twice in my life, that she loves me. That's very, very special, and she has been. I think I'm going to reiterate, but she has been working on herself with this exact frequency method for about, I don't know, months. And it's been changing and shifting her and opening her up to actually releasing a lot of stuff. I think that has been blocking her from really understanding how to love me, and I'm her daughter. It's actually, I don't know if she's ever going to see this, watch this, but I was in tears. I was so moved, and I'm still processing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I know that we talk here because there's important stuff going on here, so we know a lot. We know a lot about each other's personal lives, and I think that's good. And that's how we help communicate, and we're able to open up with other people in our in our tight community of people that have this device now, because I believe communication is key. And you're just telling me that now. I know there was a little bit of a breakdown a week two ago. We were talking about that, and I was helping you with certain things. We won't get into that stuff, but I'm glad. That's just amazing that that's really good progress. And I guess we can kind of blame this thing a little bit for that, right? Because this thing, when it does that aura reading, it does that deep reading, it goes really deep into the soul, and it goes into your ancestry, right? And because a lot of the stuff, the good news is a lot of our problem, not a lot, or at least a handful of our problems are not really our problems. We didn't just inherit money or debt from our deceased loved ones when they left. We inherited their mental baggage. It's true. It's true. It's true. And this device, when it does that aura analysis, we find, and it goes deep into those things, and it tells you what subjects are there. And some people are like, well, that doesn't sound like me or whatnot, whatever, because it's not you. It's ancestral stuff, and we carry it, and we have stuff in the subconscious. And that is, I believe, not what I believe, that is what I know, is that this device is helping to clear out. And you are speaking an exact testimonial of that now with your mom. And I know what has been happening over the last several weeks. Well, it's your lifetime that you're sharing right now, right? But I'm only brought into the chaos that was happening a week or two ago, and you've been working on that behind the scenes. And that, I didn't even know that you were gonna share that today, and that's breathtaking. And I'm not shocked, and I'm not surprised by it, because that's what that's one of the many amazing things that this piece of equipment helps with.
It's almost like the side effect is more family harmony, and sometimes you really can't expect it because you never know if somebody, based on free will, if somebody wants to actually do the shift because it it takes courage and it takes willingness and it takes you you know your willingness to open up your heart to whatever is coming and especially when these subconscious things there. Sometimes it's crazy. We have these buried topics, and then our parents carry down things that are subconscious for them, and the actual explanation for me of the subconscious is you don't know what you don't know. So how are you
Right.
supposed to know what you don't know? It's impossible, except if you have ways and means like we do, thankfully, to put our fingers on it, and then you could release stuff that is you're like, oh, I had no idea.
It's really cool. I'm multitasking. I'm sending all the links out to everyone that needs them.
Okay,
And
cool.
I'm listening to you, and it's
I
really,
know. Yeah.
it's I'm so happy for you. I really am. That's great. And there's one or two people that I'm trying to bring into that reading, that aura analysis, and I'm trying because I see, look, I needed it too, right? I needed it too. I still run those, there's those 5 frequency only. I mean, right now I'm taking care of my dad, right? I'm running frequency. I'm running the homeopathic, right? We spoke earlier.
Mhm,
I went to see him today. I hooked him up direct. His shoulder is bothering him, so I used the electrodes and I ran the stimulation program, and it came up on his reading too, which is amazing. And I knew it would. Like when you learn this device, I said when I run this, stimulation is going to come up because his shoulder's bothering him, and it did. And I did direct, with the electrodes, pain on his shoulder, and I also ran the Mag Healy. I tripled him up, and then I used the coil, and I had it on his clip, and I was running the pain program again, the pain
oh
locally.
my
So my
god.
father was getting triple pain, zapped, and I'm like, "Do you feel okay? Drink water." It was pretty funny. I mean, I was tripling him up. So I don't know if anyone has that story yet. And he has a pacemaker, and he was totally fine. He didn't start, so he was really good. So we'll see how it goes tonight, but I'm so excited about that. That's what this does. There's people that I'm really trying to, because it's hard to grasp, it's hard to comprehend that this thing, when you run these frequencies on yourself, right? And these, like, my dad is 7 miles away. It doesn't matter if he was in another country. I'm running frequencies, right? And that's what you did. I have to bring it up. We have to bring up some quick testimonials. That's what you did with Sharon's dad, right? You're in New York, they're in Arizona. You ran this for close to a month, just frequencies. They didn't even have the device yet. You ran these frequencies, and you were able to, I don't mind saying it, it's me, it's not Healy saying it. You were able to cure him of diabetes, because if he's not taking insulin, and he's testing and it's not there, and there's no elevated, sugar and all that stuff, and it's been well over a month, then I call that cured, don't you? I mean, wouldn't the
I
doctor
do.
call you cured if you don't have symptoms? So you did that with frequency. So many testimonials. My sister with the asthma, 6 decades, Lamar, we got to be honest, she had a rough weekend. She went away, out of her element. There was pets, the fireplace, smoke. So she got all, anxiety intense, and she had to hit her puffer. But for almost 3 weeks, she's been completely off. She's home now running the program. So I'm sure by tomorrow, I didn't check with her today, but I'm sure she'll be back fine, right? But we have our ladies with the fibromyalgia. They're sleeping through the night. Their pain symptoms are going down. They're getting rid of
Well,
the spasms. We have so many people that
what?
this is helping.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, with your sister, what I was just thinking is, where she had asthma for 60 years, and she knows how she reacts to certain things, and often we can have almost like like ghost pains. Like we're like, oh my god, if there's all this going on, then I'm absolutely uh, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have all these symptoms. And then it's almost like a habit until you notice, wait a minute, it wasn't actually that bad. And so I'm curious to see how she's doing because often
Yeah,
it's relapse, but it's not an actual full relapse. It's a
I do believe it's a mental shift. There might have been one or two things, but just because I believe that we are programmed. We are
Mhm.
programmed, and I believe once she I believe that she was thinking about that and worrying about how, so she
Yeah.
almost manifested her illness. That's what we do. That's a part of this stuff.
It
So
conditions us. Suffering conditions us.
exactly. That's a part of the programming that we have to turn around as well. And that's what this thing does. It's amazing. So anyway, we'll get into more stuff, but I want to bring Edward in. And you have his information. You putting that in,
I already have his information.
Mr.
Hello.
Edward? How are you, sir?
Good afternoon. Great. Yourselves?
Oh, we're beyond excellent.
Oh, that's awesome. Good to hear.
Where are you? Where are you, Edward? Where are you?
Well, right now I'm sitting in my room in my apartment in Pasco, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just up the road. Just up the road.
Just up the road. Having some coffee. Having some coffee.
There you go. So Miss Dove is your sister. She has a device. She loves you very, very, very much. She's excited that we're going to do your reading today.
Awesome.
She's a wonderful person. We're happy to know her and have her in our circle. Shout out to Dove. We love you. And
hey, Dove, where are you?
She's probably in the chat there somewhere. I think everyone looks good. Okay. No trolls yet today, but we love trolls too because we want to help and we want to love on trolls. We want to love trolls until they love themselves. So, Sophia's about to zap you. Sophia, you got that short video. I want to get people excited, and then we're gonna zap Ed, and we're gonna do his reading. Would you like to play that really cool short video right now? That YouTube thing.
So is it the almost a 3-minute one that you wanted?
It was the one.
Not the 11 minutes.
I think it's the little longer one that I used in the promo. That's my favorite. It's
the
really
11.
cool.
The 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
You put that on, and then you punch Ed's stuff in, and the second we come back, you're gonna zap him. You're gonna show the analysis. You're gonna show the aura reading, and we're gonna get into it. And then we're gonna Ed, make sure you got water, and get ready to accept some really positive frequency that's gonna start to change things. So get ready for that, and we'll be right back. All right, Sophia's gonna share her screen, and we're gonna watch that really quick video, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna have a little water. I'm running the regeneration, I believe, in the fitness program, Sophia.
Oh.
If you don't have it, I think I do.
I have a professional, so I have it.
No, I mean the YouTube video.
Oh no, I have it. I'm just sharing.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna close myself out of here.
Do you see it? I
see it. Go for it.
I'll go for it.
So here's the question that we get the same response to all the time. Would you want to have your own medical device at home that you could scan your body and identify different deficiencies that you may be suffering from and actually provide you with relief and support? Oh, you may say, of course, everybody would. And that's the answer that we get. This little device called the Healy is the most remarkable. In fact, I believe it's the biggest paradigm shift we'll ever see in our lifetime. Now, I was hearing all these testimonies about how this relieves pain, but what happened at the time, I had this little device and I had the worst tooth pain I've ever had in my life. I tried taking all kinds of painkillers, nothing would work. So I decided to run this little device, and ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you, in less than 30 minutes, my pain was completely gone. You see, guys, this is what got my attention. The fact that Healy is a microcurrent medical device that has been cleared by the United States Food and Drug Administration for the relief of acute, chronic, and arthritis pain and muscle soreness due to overexertion. I've never seen a disclaimer like this before. In fact, Healy also has non-medical applications that use individualized frequencies to help balance your mind and body and relieve stress. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but when I found out that this device has over 300,000 frequencies and can help support the body in so many areas, think about it this way. There's frequencies to help you to relax, frequencies to give you energy, frequencies to help take away pain. How about people that have trouble with sleeping, stress, exhaustion? Guys, this was something that literally blew me away. And there was even more frequencies dealing with weight management, circulation, In fact, those of you that work out, there's even frequencies that help with the muscle regeneration. Frequencies, ladies and gentlemen, that even help with your eyes, your hormones, your intestines, your nerves. Frequencies that help with your immune system, even the menstrual cycle. Frequencies, guys, that help with bacteria, tonsils, liver, toxins, prostate, lungs. I mean, the list was so long, and I was so impressed as I kept looking at frequencies for the heart. And ladies, how about frequency to even help with hair growth and nails? Frequencies on anti-aging, supporting wounds, and so much more. Over 300,000 frequencies, even helping with the brain. So you're probably thinking, wait a minute, what are microcurrents and frequency therapy? Why haven't I ever heard of this before? Well, ladies and gentlemen, frequencies are nothing new. In fact, well over 100 years ago, Nikola Tesla made a profound statement. He said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, he was a very brilliant man when it came to frequencies, but his work was not designed for profit. And so it made his funding literally dry up and stop. But ladies and gentlemen, had this not been the case, we'd have already been living in a very different world years ago. In fact, everything in life has a frequency. Your bodies have frequencies. Your cells have frequencies. Einstein knew this when he published 3 articles back in 1905 that literally dealt with quantum physics. And this was based on the theories of Nikola Tesla. Now, what Einstein said is that the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Beginning in the 1900s, doctors and engineers started working together, and they found that certain frequencies could actually reduce pain, that it could reduce even scar tissue. Then in 1934, when Dr. Rife invented the Rife machine, he knew that everything vibrates on its own natural frequency. He believed that if he could discover the frequencies of disease-causing microorganisms, he could destroy them with the same vibrational frequency in much as the same way an opera singer matches the frequency of a wine glass with their voice and shatters them. He even made the statement that he documented that he had literally cured patients with cancer. Well, we know you cannot make medical claims like that. Of course, the powers to be, they got involved. The Rife machine was taken and destroyed. All of the evidence that he had was totally taken away. And when it came to frequency technology, everything went dark until the 1980s, 1990s, when German scientists and physicians started working together, getting some amazing results dealing with microcurrents and frequencies. In fact, they can actually take computers and measure how the body cells were responding to the frequency. Now, the most advanced machine that came out was the time waver machine. In fact, these machines were sold to doctors and physicians from anywhere between $12,000 and $40,000. Now, the therapists were using these devices, and they were using them with their patients and getting remarkable results. Now, while these doctors and physicians and therapists were getting great results, they weren't simply reaching enough people fast enough. So Marcus Schmieke, the owner of Time Waver, took the technology that was in the big Time Waver device and condensed it down into a small wearable health technology. This device is called the Healy, and you can see how small it is in comparison to your cell phone. In fact, your cell phone, your smartphone, actually controls the Healy. Now, he did this, of course, because he wanted this technology to be in the homes of over 100 million families. And just to give you a little insight on how microcurrents work, you can go do research on Bjorn Nordstrom. He was a gentleman that was actually a part of the committee of the Nobel Peace Prize. This is his chart where he realized that our cells have a voltage, and a healthy cell's voltage, much like a young child. That's the reason why when a child falls, his skin repairs itself very quickly, or if he breaks a bone, he repairs very quickly, because the cell voltage is at its optimal capability. But ladies and gentlemen, as we start to age, as we start to take in different toxins and radiations, the cell voltage starts to go down. And as that happens, you see aches and pains sets in, inflammation sets in, cell division, and eventually cell death. We know that unhealthy cells will make unhealthy organs, just like we know healthy cells will make healthy organs. So because of this, this technology, ladies and gentlemen, is designed to use the microcurrents to raise the ATP production of up to 500%. It also increases protein synthesis for the cell, as well as it increases the amino acid transport up to 40%. Now, here's what's so amazing about this little device. It is the quantum sensor. Now, this quantum sensor is simply amazing. It's actually able to sense what frequency your cells need to respond to the most, give them the right amount of frequency that they need before it moves along and scans more cells to see what frequencies they need. That's why this patented technology is absolutely phenomenal, giving our body the exact right amount of frequencies that we need to be able to best support the body and its functions. They have a complete medical advisory board. One of their doctors is Dr. Carolyn McMakin. You will see a lot of videos and testimonies on the amazing results that she's having using frequency therapy. In fact, she's one of the prominent doctors that work with a lot of the NFL players when they have injuries, and to get record time recovery. It is absolutely just powerful when you do your research. Now, you're probably saying, man, I'd love to talk to some of these doctors. Well, you can. They have a special app that if you purchase the app, ladies and gentlemen, you can now have the database of a lot of different problems or something that you may have. You simply type it in, and then it gives you the response back of the different frequencies that will be great for you to run that would help support your body in those areas. Can you imagine having at your disposal a network of up to 2,500 doctors and practitioners? Now that's great, but what I'm about to share with you is another huge paradigm shift. You know how we're always taking our vitamins and pills, or maybe we take liquid nutrition? Well, what if, ladies and gentlemen, this technology, the same technology that we're using, was actually able to deliver your nutrition to you digitally? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the next paradigm shift is here. You see, they have something called the Healy Watch that monitors the different things that are going on in your body. But the watch is so sophisticated that while you're eating a meal, it can even detect the amount of vitamin D or vitamin E that you did not get out of that meal, and then turn around and digitally put that same vitamin or nutritional substance into your system digitally. Would that be phenomenal? That's exactly what we have here. It's the next level digital nutrition. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what I said. This is the next level. Think about nutritional mixtures for hair, for your brain, for your skin, for your nails, for anti-aging, minerals. How about with weight management, the best weight loss program, ladies and gentlemen, you could ever be on? How about more digital nutritions that they have for menstruation, for toxins in the body, for sports, nutrition for men, for women, for sleep, for ears, for nails, for head, for heart. You guys are looking at pages and pages. How about vitamin A, vitamin B4, zinc, iron? Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that the next generation is here, it is here. You are looking at it in front of you, and it truly is powerful. Can you imagine having unlimited nutrition for the entire family per month? People who know about this device is creating record sales. In fact, in the United States, over $3.9 million worth was sold in just the very first few days of opening in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, get back in touch with the person that invited you to watch this video to hear some amazing testimonies and how you can learn more about this amazing breakthrough technology and the fastest way that you can not only get your questions answered, but get your hands on your own personal wearable health technology, the Healy.
Well, that's interesting. We'll put this email up at the end too, you guys. Any other questions? There's more videos we can send you. I don't even know where to begin. There's so much that I always want to talk about. I wrote a couple of notes, but what's exciting is that Well, this has been around for a few years, and you've been dealing with this mainly. You were in Germany, Sophia, and that's where this is from, and that's how you were in the know with this thing for a few years before you even came to the States. And some of the top people in this company, we've been blessed. First, we were blessed with Ken Close, who's uh, I don't even know how to explain Ken Close. He works for Healy, explaining like the technologies. He's a tech guy. He's a scientist. He's just amazing.
Yep.
So we had a chat with him early on. Did a show. So blessed to have that guy. And now we have Bernd, who will probably be on the next show. I know he's traveling back home. He's the number 5 guy in the world. The 5th most successful person in the world in this company, and we have him. He wants to make sure that this device is going to explode the correct way and get into the hands and help millions and millions and millions of people. And our team here was kind of chosen, right? And also the 2nd most successful person is in Bernd's network, and we've kind of been chosen kind of by God and the German team to kind of give, so to speak, a revival of Healy in the U.S. So we're so excited. The support that we're going to receive, I mean, like direct to the source. There's always good support. I mean, they answer your questions usually in 24 hours and stuff. But to have that caliber of people that you could just send a text and are going to come do shows with us is so exciting. And only this guy can really put that together when the right thing is being done. So I'll leave that there.
He said he just texted me while we were listening to the video, and he said on Thursday at 4 he can be back with us.
So Thursday at 4 o'clock again is our next live show. Another aura reading. Thursday at 4. Mark that, guys. We'll have Bernd, and we're going to do another aura reading, and we have to choose who that's going to be. So please send your email right there with your request for the aura reading. Please be very detailed, folks, and you have to be willing to be very open. Before you do that, let's watch this reading right now with Edward, because this is what you have to be open to, okay? So let's bring Edward in, and Sophia's going to do that reading right now. Mr. Edward, sir, are you ready?
As ever.
All right.
As ever. I got 3 people I want to see. We got God, we got Jesus Christ, and we got me. Okay? And me latching on with you people, it's all awesome. Awesome.
The creator's in control.
Amen.
He's responsible.
First and foremost.
All men. I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to leave it to I'm going to jump out. Get ready, sir. Relax. Have your water ready. Get ready, hopefully, for a life-changing event. And we're going to follow your progress. And we're going to have you back, hopefully, in a couple of weeks. And we're definitely, I know that we're going to see some beautiful, positive changes. So relax, and I'll leave you in the very capable hands of Miss Sophia.
Sophia, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi. So let me share the screen first of all, so you can follow everything I'm doing on the screen. Okay. Figure out how this. Is this on the screen?
Yes. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, though. My sister said something about you not being able to get a good reading because I have a hat on.
No, this is fine.
Okay.
This is fine. I did not have your birthday though. I just got the year, but I can't put the birthday in if I don't have the rest. If you don't want, I'll just leave it out if you don't want to give it.
No, I'm here to open and be allowed. I'm an allower, and I am allowing for all to be heard and seen. My birth date is April 26th, 1959.
Okay, I'm just shutting this off so I can put it in. I don't want to, I don't have to expose the whole, let me add that. Okay, Edward.
To all you out there looking at me, I have COPD, so that's why I have the contraption around my mug. It's still a good looking mug. I can see that though, even with my glasses on. So I'm not bad. Everything's good.
I need your birthday again. I'm sorry.
April 26th, 1959.
You know, Edward, a positive attitude like that is why I know for sure that you're already healed after today, because you need to keep, people have to understand, they have to be open to this. They have to understand what's going on. They have to understand the power that we have. This device isn't the power. This device is helping us tap into the power. This device is a bridge between us and the power that the creator gave us out there. I hope people understand that. And I love your positive
Absolutely
attitude.
right.
I love your positive attitude. You are healed
Absolutely
already.
right.
You are already healed. Continue.
It's and it was complete. Ask and receive, and then give thanks that it's already here, and God bless us. He has blessed us in so many ways, so many ways. And this is just what we're doing right now to let the masses understand and know is long overdue, long
Yeah,
overdue.
it honestly is. I need to ask Stephen. Stephen, is the screen being seen? Oh yes, here it is. Okay, thank you. So, Edward, I fully agree, and it's so interesting because coming from Germany, this is well known over there. In Europe, it's not known here. It's new to America. So even though it was known, and then it was suppressed, and now it's coming back. So this is
The solfeggio notes,
excuse me.
the solfeggio notes music.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start with the aura analysis. So important to understand before we start is that everything that shows up in the reading is showing up for the purpose of being released. It's not for the purpose of weighing you down or giving you the impression that you're messed up, because this is something that has been accumulated through society, through things that have been passed down, like beliefs, so family, ancestral, just baggage in general, right? It could be an accident that you haven't fully processed and has gone into the subconscious. So we're going to bring everything up that wants to be released, and we're going to look at your energy field. As we're going to start there, we're going to start in the non-physical, and then we're going to go into the physical and look at your organs. Okay, we're just going to
Very good.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's start. So it's connecting to your energy field. It's almost done. Now we have now you see your aura field. So I'm going to send that to you. Then we analyze. Okay, so here we see your energy field. So we have from right to left, we have your chakras, the 7 chakras you have. Those are the energy centers. And so we see that here are 3 that are lower, and we're going to go look into why. And on the left, you have a total of 61% energy, and it could be more. So what we want to do is, with this session today, we're going to work on getting your energy up. So first, we're going to see what the causes of the energy being. Good, hi. Yes, okay. I'm going to explain everything.
Absolutely, no problem.
Okay, so we start off with, I need to pull up my little document here. I have a so-called,
I agree.
Sorry, I'm just looking for the document I have here, because it's like a little cheat sheet where I have information about what this means. So it just disappeared on my phone.
So I'll jump in here, and
Thank you.
so a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender said, "Why the long face?" Anyway, I haven't told that in about a week or 2. But guys, it's great. Check it out. The email on the bottom right there. Any questions about anything having to do with anything today, we get that. That's our email address. Anything at all, ask us questions. And after you watch this aura reading, also send in there and put in the subject field aura reading, and we'll see if we can who we could pull up for Thursday to do this as well. Are you ready, Sophia?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so the first topic, Edward, is something that is in the way of you being you, right? And has been passed down from your grandparents. So be that grandmother, grandfather, from any side, I don't know. But it's definitely something that they had as a pattern or as a belief or some kind of negative behavioral pattern. And that is influencing you subconsciously. So the person uses money to exert emotional extortion or control. So let's say you're the opposite of that in your true nature. It's going to be a disturbance in your system. So this is going to, we're going to release this. So I'm going to read all of the let's say the present state topics, those conditions that we don't want, that we don't need. And then after I'm going to read you the resolution. So we're going to change these negative beliefs into positive beliefs today.
Wonderful.
With your free will, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, okay. Next topic is highest intensity. So this is affecting you. There's only one idea of one's own authority, but the person is not the natural authority and is thus repeatedly questioned in this role. So this sounds a little complex. We'll read the resolution after. There is only one idea of one's own authority. Okay, so this is going to balance out the idea of authority, natural authority, and not being questioned anymore. This is this seems to be intense topic. Okay, so this next one is connected to this is an ancestral topic, so going further back than your grandparents. The person is trying to have a spiritual experience through sexual techniques, so misunderstood tantric exercises. So this could be something that you can relate to or not, but this is somewhere, this is a low intensity, and this is somewhere coming back from ancestral topics from God knows what and where. And this could be something that is lived out or not lived out, and you don't have to comment on this. This is just showing up as something that needs to be balanced out and released.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Next topic, highest intensity again. There is a confusion of the spiritual level or the level of God. The spiritual master is confused with God. So this is also something, it has highest intensity, has to do with crown chakra, with the spirituality. That is, if you find yourself questioning spirituality, the connection to God, source, anything, it's not because you yourself have an issue with that. It's because there is something that was picked up. It could be an influence in your childhood. It could have been conditioned.
The nuns with the ruler.
I don't know. I'm like some things I just you can feel into that, and I'm going to send everything in an email after to you.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. So next topic, the changes in one's own life are perceived. The person is experiencing a life crisis. So in some way this is also very high intensity. There is something going on. And I would say, if you compare this to your physical state of being, there's definitely something going on that is, I mean, you can also say it's a health crisis, right?
Correct. I
Yes.
understand. Yes.
So we often think about physical symptoms are due to a physical cause. That's not always the case. We can have many physical symptoms that the connected cause is in the non-physical or partially in the non-physical. So very fascinating. That's why we're seeing with this reading where we balance out these topics, people actually come into healing physically. And this is absolutely mind-blowing and groundbreaking. Okay, next topic. This is medium intensity. Because of a lack of spiritual awareness, the person's mind is fighting the great dualities within themselves. The male and the female principles are not in harmony. So that definitely wants to be balanced out and harmonized within you. And this has to do with your spiritual body as well. Okay, next topic is the high intensity root chakra, which has to do with feeling safe, right? The experience of emotional extortion through money was made. So what is fascinating about this is that extortion and money has come up twice already. So if there was an experience made that had an impact on you that is still in the system and not fully processed, then it can cause for a lack of trust in like within oneself. So the root chakra here is saying the responsibility, the security and safety through the mother, which is very interesting. Has formed this. This is the connection to this is very strongly related to the security and safety through the mother. So I don't know if you can relate to this. Okay, I'll move on. The next one is the person is about to let go of their need for harmony, feeling emptiness inside. So there is a shift. I would say this is also the root chakra. So same topic, but there is definitely something going on where you are shifting from within, where there's a change. And so when we shift, when we go through changes, we can often suddenly feel empty because if something goes away, it can leave an emptiness or a void before something else can come in and fill that void. So this is what's being explained here. Am I going too fast?
No, I'm listening. All good.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next topic. Due to a lack of mental awareness, the person is identifying with sexuality, thus reducing their mind. So this is when we can identify more strongly with our physical being because there is a perception of a lack of connection in our yes, I don't want to go too far and say something that is
I understand.
okay. That this was the last one. So I would like to add something. Have you ever worked with affirmations?
Yes.
Oh wow. Do you have one? Because we can add one manually. Anything you wish.
Oh, how about one of my best that I like most is that from the time I waken my eyes till the time I close my eyes, all is well.
Oh. From the time I open my eyes to the time I close my eyes. All is well. Would you like to add anything to this?
I'll give it a thought for the next time.
Okay.
Can I add something for Edward?
Yeah.
Or suggest it?
If you want to.
I am breathing freely and effortlessly.
Oh, you want to do it that way, do you?
Huh?
Oh, you want to go there, do you?
What do you think about that, buddy?
That's awesome, brother. I didn't know we had the ability to do that.
We have the ability to do everything. God gave us the power to do anything, my man. So,
All right, listen to this one then. Ready? Listen to this one.
there we go.
Dear soul, mind, and body of my lungs, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I need that formulated again.
you ready?
Yes.
Dear soul, mind, and body of my lungs,
Wait a second. Sorry. Dear soul, because it's the connection. Dear soul.
mind, and body of my lungs, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you.
Wow.
These were just a couple I just happened to have on my desk.
Okay, now, Edward, you're gonna chill. You're gonna
Drink water.
Breathe.
you're gonna put that mind at ease right now. Total ease. And you're gonna drink some water and you're gonna accept the baggage cleaning. so to speak, that this device is about to perform on you. Yeah, just relax right now, just chill. And in a moment, Sophia is going to hit that button and we're going to see some frequency.
So, Edward, if you want, you can close your eyes and just listen to my voice. You can.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to read the positive affirmations that are what is going to replace everything we just read is going to now be transformed into the positive. Okay. I treat everything and everyone with respect and appreciation.
Yes.
I am living my natural authority, and this is recognized by everyone.
Yes.
I understand the tantric path and its wholeness as an approach to spirituality. I know the difference between the spiritual level and the God level and can clearly distinguish my spiritual master from God. I master the challenges of my life with ease, and I am internally strong. I am in harmony with the great dualities within me. The male and the female principles are in harmony within me. I am supported by life and always get what I need. I feel inner harmony, peace, and abundance. I'm aware that I am an infinite soul in a body and I am living my entire inner being. From the time I open my eyes to the time I close my eyes, all is well. I am breathing freely and effortlessly. Dear soul, mind, and body of my lungs, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. I treat everything and everyone with respect and appreciation. I'm living my natural authority, and this is recognized by everyone. I understand the tantric path and its wholeness as an approach to spirituality. I know the difference between the spiritual level and the God level and can clearly, oops, it jumped away. Okay. Okay.
Those were you went fully through them. They were repeating again. That's cool.
Yeah. I just went to the last part, and I'm correcting the sentence here. I'm aware that I'm an infinite soul in a body, and I am living my entire. No, wait a minute. What was the sentence that Edward created here? So, from the time I open my eyes to the time I close, I had a mistake in here. It doesn't matter. Close my eyes.
Yeah, no, you're right so far. That's right.
I am breathing freely and effortlessly. Dear soul, mind, and body of my lungs, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
So, Dove knows all about this whole principle, and I can forward her the affirmation that you created. And I'm going to continue this for 3 days, and then she can take over.
Okay.
Okay, so let's, any questions? Otherwise, we'll move on.
No more questions.
Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the more physical programs and scan you, including your organs.
Very good.
Okay, so let's start. Without you saying much of what's going on within you, what we're doing now is we're doing a root cause analysis. So we're not pinpointing the symptoms. We're pinpointing what is causing the symptoms, and this might be surprising. So we'll see. So what shows up is immune system, for one, and then sensitivity, and slightly high nerves. So I'm not sure if you're affected with your nervous system, but it's not very high, but it's definitely affected. But what's showing up is your immune system. So let's move on. Let's see. So how we work on this then is these are the microcurrent programs, and what you do is you take the Healy with the therapy treatment and you put it onto you, and then will directly be absorbed by your body, and then your body will go into action and basically rebalance itself to start working properly again the way it is, because it's out of balance right now in some areas, which is causing the imbalance. So when we scan on a physical, an emotional, a mental, and on a soul level, because we want to harmonize all of the areas, because we don't know where the cause is, or the causes. There could be several causes in the physical and in the non-physical. So everything is addressed here. Okay.
I understand.
Okay, so we have here head, liver, lungs. Okay, let's continue. I changed the photo. Did you see?
Yes.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and I'm like, huh, that's important that you mentioned that.
Okay, so lungs.
Lungs, liver, and head showed up as well. So I'm going to be sending you this. Head, liver, lungs. Deb is watching, so she's probably watching intently to understand what the results are. This is a big program group, so it's taking a while. Okay, alkaline powder, men, hair harmony, weight, and liver again. So liver is showing up. So these are all, these have to do with minerals, vitamins, and just in general supplements, vital substances. So alkaline powder seems important. Then there's just a priority in terms of the highest percentages are always the top priority. So, okay, let's move on. I'm just getting a feel for. Two. Okay. So as you see, there's a huge database, and you can, when we do a full scan of somebody, that takes about 40 minutes, and then you're doing a full anamnese, a full scan, a health scan of everything. So it really goes into the chromosomes and will give you a complete picture of what's going on. So this is large intestine is showing up, and gallbladder, but not alarmingly high or anything. But do you have a topic there?
Well, I guess I do. I did have a surgery about 2 years ago, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I guess it's probably that surgery that took place.
It's not very high, so this would probably be quickly balanced out. It doesn't look alarmingly high. So
balance it out. Absolutely.
Um, would, okay, hormonal balance, lymphatic system is showing up highest. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's the highest so far. It has the highest priority. I'm going to choose another one right now. It's just a feeling, and I don't know, I might be totally wrong. I'm going to go into mental balance and see. Now, if you like, you can choose a program.
The screen is very small. I really can't see the program
Really? Oh,
on the
okay.
phone. Well, I'm on the phone, so I thought this was the best way to view it.
Yeah, I don't know how to change that. Okay, well, I'll lead you through. So, this is Feel Good Systems, which has to do with mental balance, and I think this just has overall to do with the feeling, regardless.
Okay, let me just say this, so this way we're on the same understanding. I have trust in you to do what's best for me. So I'm an allower, and whatever we need to make balance for my best interest, I'm agreeable on.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go to um. Okay, I'm gonna run one more program, and then I'm gonna switch to something else, and then we're done. But this,
Okay.
Okay. This program has to do with ancient Chinese wisdom, healing wisdom. It's actually connected to the oldest Chinese oracle. It's the oldest oracle in the world, and it's very remarkable what this brings up. We'll see. This is an empowering program, self-empowering. Yes. Okay. Symbolizes endurance, power, and may indicate a time of resistance adjustment. Next one, symbolizes progress, prosperity, and growth. The danger should symbolically remind one to look at obstacles, growth potential. The loss symbolizes reduction, indicates stability through reduction. Uplift, the rise, symbolizes ascent and should indicate a time of ascension. So we're going to vibrate this. This is a frequency program only. So this can be done. This is another remote program where regardless of where somebody is, these frequencies are transmitted into your energy system and positively support your state of being.
So touching on that again for the latecomers, I recommend going back to the beginning, but you can see here it's small. I have two Heelys here, and this one Heely is running frequency like Sophia's running frequency right now on Edward. Sophia's in New York, Edward's in Rhode Island. My dad is like 5-7 miles from me, and I'm running a frequency program right now on him. I'm running the homeopathic. What are you doing right now, Sophia? I Ching?
Yeah.
I Ching. So there's 5 or 6 programs that are frequency only, and you don't have to be in the area. You can send frequency. So we're clear. Sophia sent frequency to one of our, family members here, and in my Telegram group, people that follow me. Her dad was very sick with cancer and many things, and Sophia sent frequency, like she's doing right now, to Sharon's dad for almost a month. She ran, like probably Bach flowers, which is another one, which helps with mental stability and getting rid of baggage. And see, if we can't get rid of the mental baggage, and if we can't make our mind whole and get rid of that stress and relax, stress is one of the main things that makes you physically sick. The devil created all of this chaos, right? We're those people that are kind of awake in this world, right? My whole world is the truther world, right? But I've moved into this healing thing, which is amazing. But what the devil's created out there, the mayhem, what's going on out there, right? With everything, right? It messes with the mind, gives you stress, makes you physically ill. That's true. So these frequencies here, before you even have a physical program running on you, like this program is running on me physically. There's a coil here. I'm accepting frequency from the Tesla coil, right? I'm not directly hooked up. I'm actually running the lymphatic system, because that was one of my higher percentages 3 weeks ago. And your reading today, Edward, reminded me of that. And so I just put lymphatic system. So I'm running lymphatic in person. That's the way to do that. I have the Healy. Frequency is what is being sent to you right now. Frequency is what's being sent to my dad.
What hertz is that frequency at?
They adjust to your body, and it's all different. Make sure you're drinking water there, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Loves water. The water will help move the frequency throughout your body. It's very
Cheers,
important.
brother.
So
Very glad, brother.
So just on the last thing there, the Sharon's dad no longer has diabetes symptoms. He's no longer on insulin. He no longer has elevated, the up and down, the sugar swings.
Marvelous.
Just
Wow.
just from frequency being sent from the state of New York to the state of Arizona. I hope people understand what the F is happening here. This is real.
Ethernet at its best.
So, Edward,
Yes.
so the hertz depends on what your cells report back and is requested. So
Okay.
it actually sends the exact frequency that your cells are requesting. There is immediate biofeedback from your system to this quantum device.
Very good.
It understands and it communicates with the medical database, and it understands there are not 300,000 frequencies. There are over 10 million at this point frequencies at the disposal in this database that Healy can send depending on what your body's requesting.
Can you guys see that? The lymphatic is running,
Yeah.
and you see how the frequencies are changing.
Right.
It's my body. It's what my cells are asking for, and it's constant communication. It's changing and giving me exactly what it's asking for. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it went black, but yes.
Oh,
we did.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, we did.
Did see that, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So also for me, my eyesight's coming back. You guys see my reading glasses are over here. For really fine, really, really small stuff, I still need them, honestly. But early on, I couldn't run this studio without my reading glasses. I can see. I'm actually, just to show you, I'm following. I couldn't read the live, the YouTube chat. I'm reading the live YouTube chat right now. I can read it without my glasses. Karen is in there. It's all good, Tamara. Tamara, yes, it is Karen Kapler, a red heart. I couldn't see this stuff. I run the eye programs all the time, but I started manifesting
frequency
my eyesight.
healing. We're changing lives. It's pretty awesome.
What's happening there?
Sorry about that. I pushed the wrong trigger.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I don't mind my voice, Ed, but hearing it twice, well, it's cool. But so no, it's real, everybody. Like, my eyesight is slowly coming back. It's getting better. It's proof. It's real. So this is real, everyone. This is frequency healing, right? You saw the video, Tesla. We all know, if we're in this, most of the people here are in the movement right now. You know how important Tesla was. You know why they probably murdered him and
Incredible.
put all of his
Oh, so
inventions.
sad what they did to that guy.
Yeah, they put all of his stuff in the safe, because we
Yeah.
would have free energy right now. We would have
Yeah.
healed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we can't.
Absolutely.
Nothing can stop what is coming. So God has
Beautiful.
had enough. and it's time to talk about this, and we're not going to get murdered for it.
The
And
time is exactly, the time is now.
time is now.
Absolutely.
God and this guy have had enough, so we're on the cusp of all the change,
Yes.
and I'm
And
happy
Jenna,
to be part of it.
I'm thanking you, Jenna, for having me on your show.
Well, thank you for coming on, brother. Thank you for being open, honest, from the heart.
Now,
Truly
Jenna,
from the heart.
here's a cliche I'm going to throw at you. You ready?
I'm ready.
I shall return.
Cool. Where's
Um,
Sophia? What are you doing?
yes. So Edward, are you ready for a little bit more, or do you
Oh,
feel?
I thought we were done. I thought we were wrapping up, but yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. So one more thing. We're going to do something very powerful now. We're going to reverse the energy reading, and we're going to intentionally take a manifestation. We're going to focus on something that we want manifested. We're going to enter a focus here. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter a focus, and we're going to see what is standing in the way of manifesting, of this manifesting. So are we going to take, we have your affirmation. So we could take part of this. So like, I am breathing freely and effortlessly, for example. Would that be good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that one. I think that's really important for Edward. I want to see Edward remove those tubes so we can see his handsome face, just like we were getting rid of those tubes from Karen, right? When we have Karen come on, where the Healy's working with her, and she's more than 50% off of her oxygen because of
God bless
frequency
her.
healing, and because of she understands her power, and she understands that she's not going to dwell in misery, and she's not letting anything that the devil created hold her back. So
God bless her.
she's taking back her power, like you are today, Edward. I'm like so excited that you're healed, because you're such a positive. See, people, this isn't just about this device today. Look at the spirit of a gentleman who has, some serious health issues, and just listen to him today and see how his spirit is high, because your own aura and your own belief and tapping into that power that God gave you, you have to participate in that mentally, and you'll just expedite the whole thing. So I'm so excited for Edward coming on today. I love his spirit. I love his positivity. Even going through a physical situation, and he's not letting that keep him down. And he came on here today, and he's so positive, and he's such a strong spirit, and that's why I'm so excited for you, Edward, because you are healed.
Thank you, my friend.
I already see it. You are healed.
Awesome.
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to add this. I'm going to say, I am healed.
Yeah.
I am healed.
I am.
I am healed.
I am healed. Edward is healed. It's amazing. Congratulations, Edward.
I, Edward P. MacArthur, am healed.
Congratulations, brother. I'm so happy for you. I really am.
Okay.
Thank you.
She's going to zap you again. You're going to drink some water. You're going to relax. Take it in.
Thank you.
Here it
Thank you.
comes.
Thank you.
Here it comes.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to see what is now going to show up, and is what is going to be, the Healy will collapse everything that shows up because it's in the way of your present state, and you are healed in all areas: emotional balance, family, anything. Okay, so let's quickly go through this. Potentials. I grow into my perfect wholeness by developing and harmonizing my personal quality, customer orientation. That's interesting. Okay. I recognize, harmonize, and transform what causes me stress in my job and work, lack of self-esteem. So these can be things that, going back, are still stuck in the system as past experiences. Like a hamster wheel kind of thing, where we're like, God, this still bugs me, kind of stuff. Okay. I recognize, harmonize, and transform what causes me stress in my job and work, lack of perseverance. This is carried down from your grandparents. So this seems to be an influence from that side. I experience the power to understand and implement the following focus for my benefit and for the benefit of the whole, to find a suitable environment. Okay, this next topic is, let me look this up. I think it's karmic. Yes, it's a karmic topic. Social relationships. I live in personal integrity. My words and behavior are in agreement. In all areas of my life, I practice my integrity to the best of my ability. All my areas of life are in optimal flow of my personal integrity. And I remember at the beginning, the very beginning, you said, I am in flow. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay. So family relationships. Dissolve imprints and ancestral claims. I recognize my imprints and ancestral claims. I release all blockages that prevent my will in the divine light of love.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So this is another karmic topic. Potentials. I grow into my perfect wholeness by developing and harmonizing my personal quality, integrity.
Yes,
Next topic is topic of ancestors. So, resolving motivational disorders. I identify, harmonize, and transform the following issue that is affecting my motivation. I hide my light under a bushel so that others will not interfere in my affairs. So, this is coming down from ancestral. This is an ancestral topic. So, the next one is a topic of your parents, so either mother or father. Resolving motivational disorders, goals. I identify, harmonize, and transform the following issue that is affecting my motivation. I cannot and must not use my active intelligence and efficiency practically. So that's a disorder from one of your parents having had that in their system and thus influenced you without subconsciously influencing you. Okay. Social relationships, self-love, and altruism. The fullness and diversity of my being is illuminated and shines in fulfilled, peaceful love. I can be the way I am.
I agree.
Personal relationships again. I allow myself to love and honor myself unconditionally at any time. Self-love is my attitude toward life and needs neither an evaluation nor a reward.
I agree.
Emotional balance, living consciously. I am living consciously. I recognize that my evaluations limit my consciousness. I feel, think, act, and live in value freedom.
I agree.
Okay. This next one is 24. This is a topic of your grandparents, family relationships, harmonization of areas of life. I experience gentle, regular, and timely harmonization in the area of self.
I agree.
Self-worth, self-acceptance. I accept my inner emptiness and consciously deal with it.
Yes, yes.
Personal relationships, self-love, and altruism. I recognize the subconscious reasons that make me permit my mind to believe that other things are more important than my self-love. I create time and space for myself to optimally unfold and live the qualities of my heart. My mind is merely my servant.
I agree.
I'm going to start crying here. I'm so touched. So, topics of parents now. Emotional balance, living consciously. My awareness is expanding. The more consciously I live, the more I trust my mind. I understand the interaction I have with cause and effect.
I agree.
Next topic, soul topic, spirituality, breathe or breath. Is it breathe or breath? Breath. Okay. My breath flows in the rhythm of my life. I do not have to force anything.
I
Remarkable.
agree.
It's remarkable that comes up as breath, right? Isn't that amazing? Self-worth, parameters of happiness. I recognize the unconscious causes that are leading me to nurture my victim attitude by looking for mistakes. I abandon my judgment of things, people, or issues. I accept that all is well as it is and that I have the power of choice at all times to decide on my own circumstances.
I agree.
2 more topics. Highest intensity, spirituality. I live my spirituality. I am a necessary part of the divine plan.
I am.
Incredible. Okay, this is the topic of ancestors. Finances, personal responsibility. I practice personal responsibility. I'm responsible for my own satisfaction.
I am.
Okay, now we're going to send all of these frequencies into your system. Here we go. Some people feel this, some people don't immediately. It's different with everybody.
Drink some water, Edward.
Yeah, me too.
What was that you ran there, Sophia? What?
The coaching module.
Oh, the coaching module. Very cool.
Breath came up. Did you read that? Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Wow.
Just amazing. I mean, it's so accurate. You know, you can't. There's nowhere to go. I mean, where do you go to have somebody tell you about your subconscious and your? I mean, this thing scans your mental well-being and your physical well-being. What's coming? What's going? Another thing, we had one of our family members here, and I say that in our social. Um, we had Shelby, her daughter, Olivia, was getting ill, had 105 fever, and she sprung into action and ran tonsils and bacteria and one of the children frequencies, and back to back, and in less than 24 hours she fixed her up. So I mean, it's real what's happening here with this thing. I was feeling sick last week for the first time. I thought something was coming on. I haven't had as much as a sniffle. I can't even remember the last time. I mean, I actively take ivermectin as well, and I don't do anything else, but and I'm not jabbed or anything. But I was feeling something in the chest, like when a big, when a big one's going to come on. Because I had chronic asthma, younger too. I haven't had anything in a long, long time, but I felt it, and I just instinctively ran. I don't even think I did a scan. I ran shiver, bacteria, and tonsils, and I ran them back to back, and it didn't go any further than that, so I avoided that. So this thing truly is truly breathtaking what this device does.
We should do a show just on testimonials.
No, we have to do that. We have to put that together. But for people coming in, mark your calendars. Thursday, so that would be today's the 11th, right? So the 13th, 4/13, Thursday at 4 Eastern, we're doing another show, and we have Baron is going to be joining us from Germany, the fifth most successful person in the world in the Healy, with helping with these frequencies and these readings, and
His team is remarkable. He's working with 10,000 therapists and 1,000 doctors, right?
yeah,
yeah,
it's amazing. And these are people that are into real health, not drugging you up, with holistic and frequency. So it's pretty. Everything's changing, guys. It's changing. We're basically on the ground floor here of this. So that's what's going on. We can get out of here in a few minutes. Sophia, Ed, how you feeling? You drinking some water there, buddy?
Oh, absolutely. Everything's wonderful.
Good. So try to relax after this. Lay down, drink some water, just lay down and absorb what's going on. It's going to work for a little while after. I'm pretty sure Sophia might send you a little zap. I mean that in a good way. Probably a little zap tomorrow or the next day, and then Dove's going to take over. So congratulations on being healed. I know when we have you back, in a week or two, we're definitely gonna see some extremely positive changes in you for the better. I already know that, so I'm already congratulating you on that.
Awesome.
I'm very excited for you. This is really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Ed, we're gonna send you off. You can listen, but you can get away from the computer. You can turn the volume up a little bit and go lay on the couch or in the bed and start to enjoy and get even more positive if it's even possible, because you're a very positive dude. But start to get positive and very excited about that you're healed and everything, and start to enjoy what just happened. And thank you for coming on. We're going to stay in touch. We'll definitely have you back on in the future, and tune in on Thursday and watch us zap someone else and help them change their lives. And thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Tanner. Thank you, Sophia. We shall see you again.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Before you,
Whoa.
Edward, I would like to.
Yes.
I would like to gift your wife with a reading if she wants to. Just ask her later, and then send me a message to Dove.
I certainly will. We'll see if she wants to be involved, and we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
all right.
But don't feel offended if she doesn't right now.
It's okay. We got, Ed, it's okay. We're bonding. Love is what's going to change everything. We still got a lot of this going on out there. Sheepnesia. Even our closest loved ones are still suffering with sheepnesia, and it's okay. We're going to love them to death, and that's what's going to fix everything, Ed. So don't worry about it. Hang in there, buddy.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing, what a great example. We've got a device, but like I said, by having that positive attitude and knowing that you have the power ultimately to change it, this thing is just helping us tap in to that power. That's how Ken explains it in that quantum field. People want to call it the quantum field. I have no problem calling it the God field, because God and Jesus saved my life on my birthday of September 2021. Turn my whole life around, dedicating my life to Jesus. I want to do what he wants me to do, my creator, and I know what he gave us. I know what's out there. I started to tap into that. It's hard. We have to relearn everything, but this is the bridge. This is tapping us. This is allowing us to tap into what is out there for us. So this makes it very easy. And until the day that we learn how to harness our power and how to change our lives, we're really lucky to have a device like this to help us reel it all in. That's helping to change things factually. So that's just the way it's going down. We're going to be on Thursday. That's our Telegram group, folks. If you're not on Telegram, I know a lot of crap, but you really should get a smartphone or a tablet. You should get on Telegram. We've got an amazing community on Telegram. We're 30 plus strong now of people that are involved with this, and it's such an amazing support network. I feel so honored and blessed to be mostly women right now, mostly women. I feel like I'm the last dude standing. But anyway, what a powerful bunch of divine feminine women who are the support team, questions being answered about this in the Telegram groups, and the support that's out there. And it's just amazing to watch people change their lives and people helping people. That's a big part of this process. Everyone stepping up and helping fellow man and woman, right? We have to change things. We have to reach our hand out. We have to love. That's what's going to change everything. But let me not get started on that. Sophia, closing thoughts. What's happening? Anyway, that's the Telegram group. And any questions about today, right there, anything at all. If you want to put in for Thursday's reading, now that you saw the process, you have to be technically capable of clicking into the link, getting into the studio here, and having sound, and be, you have to be capable, or we got to just, we got to zap you out and take the next person. We don't want to do that. So if you want to be in the reading on Thursday, send us an email and put in the subject field or a reading so we can find it, because we get a lot of emails. So any questions about today, about the device, how you get your hands on it, anything at all, there's the email right there. Sophia, what says you?
I'm just a little blown by this experience right now. I have rarely had anybody in a reading that was that prepared with affirmations, and that level of engagement was incredible. I'm processing that right now. I don't have much to say, actually.
Yeah. Well, I see.
I'm
I
running
don't.
frequencies on him right now.
I don't get shocked anymore, because I know, I know the creator and this guy are in charge. I know that they want us to be leading up the new revival of frequency healing in the United States of America. The German team, we have the full support of them. I mean, what a blessing, right? I mean, there's a lot of people that are dealing with this in the United States, but the most popular people from this company in Germany have chosen us to be like the revival and to really ramp things up and to basically heal, right? I mean, think about that. Think about that. They want us to be the bridge here that really is the revival and really explodes this device in the United States and changes health and well-being in the United States of America. That's a heavy load. And the fact that we have someone on that can show people what you need to do, like this thing can help you, but you have to have a positive spirit. You can't let the evil forces keep you down anymore. This is the shift that we're moving into. We have to lose that stress. We have to lose the worry. And we have to know that everything is going to be okay. It is going to be okay. Give it up. Get out of the driver's seat, everyone.
Surrender.
Get in the passenger seat and let this guy take the wheel and stop worrying. And when you do that, things are going to change. They are. And we got something else to help us do, help mentally and physically. This is real. We're gonna do a testimonial show. We're gonna bring people on that lives are completely changed. We'll figure it out, but for now, we'll be on Thursday. When is that? Today's the 11th, so the 13th at 4 Eastern on here again. Email us, and if you're watching this and you want to connect, all of my social media is at TenorTalk.com, right on the homepage. Everything is there. TikTok, Facebook, the whole thing. But if you're here, you're already here. You probably don't need that. So again, questions and for your aura reading, send it right there. We get that email and put in the subject aura reading if you want to be a part of this spectacular thing. You good, Sophia?
I'm perfect.
All right. She's almost perfect. The only perfect person is this guy and his father. We're almost perfect. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. This was great. Spread the word. There's great opportunities this month. If you're into healing and you want to help your friends and family, these even opportunity for you to not just own one of these. You can be an affiliate and you could be helping people to come into a network, and you could spread the good word. So if you're interested in that, you can write an email to us about that. This company is really doing great things. They're almost like giving things away because that's how much they want. That's how much the creator wants the world to heal. They're making it very easy for us to do it. So get involved, everyone. If you're in perfect health, maybe your friends and family have problems. So we have a lot of people that reached out to us that they want to help their friends and family. And that's really cool.
We should share the video, that 11-minute video on your social media, because there was a comment at the beginning, like, can you share that with us? So we have here and there, but let's share that again. I think people would like to.
I will do that. For now, the best way is I'll try to put that link underneath these finished videos. But if I will share that video right now on my Facebook and on the Telegram channels, and I'll try to put the hot link under the Rumble and the YouTube. But if you want to hook up, and also on Twitter and Truth Social, I'm going to share that video right now in the next few minutes. So if you want to make sure you're hooked up to all the rest of that social media, there's your link, TenorTalk.com, and hook up with whatever you have. I will share that video. And again, any questions about anything you saw today, anything you want, right there, tell us what your problems are, what you're trying to take care of, what your concerns are, what your questions are, right there. All right, let's get out of here. Another amazing show. Thank you, Sophia, for everything that you do.
Thank you.
And I'm sure I'll talk to you later, as I always have questions for you, and you're always extremely helpful. And we'll do this again Thursday, and hopefully we'll do something on the weekend for folks that can participate live on the weekend. But we'll tell everyone about that on Thursday. So we'll see you later, everyone. Have an amazing Tuesday night.
Bye,
And
everyone.
happy healing.
Happy healing.